Some big news today in the cannabis space. Canopy Growth has completed an all-cash deal for a majority stake in a company called Biosteel Sports Nutrition, so getting into the CBD plus sports space. And joining us now live from Ottawa is Canopy CEO Mark Zekulin. Mark, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us about this deal. How does this help you guys grow, especially at a time when for a while, every day, we were talking on all our live shows about the pot stocks spiking, and now lately it hasn't been such a good run for those pot stocks. So how will this be good for you guys?
So I'm quite excited about this deal. As you mentioned, we're acquiring a majority stake in Biosteel, which creates and produces a range of sports nutrition products, including beverages that are used by the likes of Wayne Gretzky, Ezekiel Elliott, Smith Falls, our hometown, Brooke Henderson, Andrew Wiggins, and a whole range of professionals who rely on this product, an all-natural product, as part of their wellness regime. So for us, this is a very exciting strategic opportunity to take a known, established product and brand that speaks for itself and to layer in CBD and to bring a differentiated offering into the marketplace.
Mark, we know that pro athletes getting into CBD has been a huge thing. I mean, all of a sudden it has really exploded. Dallas Cowboys player Ezekiel Elliott is currently the only active player involved and with a CBD deal. Now, of course, Bubba Watson, the golfer. We also had the Olympian Lolo Jones here on this show yesterday talking about her CBD deal. All these guys are rushing in now. A couple of those athletes, their deals aren't with you guys. But I guess I would ask you, whether you think that's going to continue, because not every league has been clear about the rules for athletes getting into CBD.
So for us, I think it's important to take a small step back. If we talk about Biosteel and what we think is great about Biosteel is this is a product that people genuinely use, genuinely believe in. So for us, that same Biosteel product will be available, and now a second alternative will become available, which is that same product with CBD. And so for us, this isn't about endorsements. This is about creating a new product that we think is a great offering, and people will choose whether the old Biosteel works for them or the Biosteel with CBD, and then whether they want to talk about it or not, that's their business. But for us, we're focused on putting out the best product possible, and usually that's half the battle in achieving sales and market share.
Mark, it's Kristen here. So I know you just talked about the importance of Biosteel to you guys, but I wanted to know if you could talk a little bit more behind the decision to purchase this majority stake, given the fact that your last CEO, Bruce Linton, had to step down after being in charge of the company, even though it had widening losses, in small part due to a lot of the acquisitions that your company had made.
So we have a long track record of acquisitions, and I guess I wouldn't say every one of them has been perfect, but we certainly stand behind the strategy we've had, and this is a case where we have a strategic choice. Canopy has I don't have to tell you the global CBD opportunity. It is large. We have countries like the United States and South Africa changing the scheduling, allowing access systems for CBD, and we have consumers who are looking for CBD. And so for us, Canopy has the largest war chest, the largest cannabis company. We have scaled know-how. We all have all those things, and so for us, the question is, how do we strategically move quickly to seize this opportunity? And for us, it is taking an existing product that is known, that is all natural, that people stand behind and believe in, and layering in CBD. And we believe this will create the best entry point in this segment and the best, therefore, long-term shareholder value.
Mark, you guys are over there in Canada where it has been legalized. That is why, of course, we in the U.S. are so focused on those Canadian companies. Those are the stocks that we can actually track. Now, here in the States, we're seeing the legality grow state by state. Let me just get your take, your prediction on what will happen in America. We have seen certain deals be made in the industry that are completely dependent on federal legalization, which we don't know if that will ever come. What do you see happening in the next 5 years in terms of state by state legality in the U.S.?
So our company, Canopy, certainly led the way with a deal with Acreage Holdings, which is one of the largest United States multi-state operators, whereby we paid for an option. And upon a triggering event, which is federal legality, we will acquire that company. And we think that gives us a good foothold in the United States, while also providing Acreage with some of our know-how and intellectual property to excel in the short term. So we certainly are bullish on legalization happening. I would be crazy to try to predict any politics, particularly U.S. politics from Canada. But what we're seeing is, to me, this is less about a divide. Is it, do Democrats believe in it? Do Republicans believe in it? I think there is a general view that states' rights probably make sense, and what we're seeing is now conversations about the details, right? About making sure we look after American farmers or displaced communities, restorative justice, that sort of thing. So there are a lot of details for sure, but the fact that we're even having those detailed conversations, to me, shows a big step forward in the progress.
All right, Mark Zekulin, Canopy Growth CEO, thanks for joining Yahoo Finance.
Thank you.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.